There's an epilogue. To unlock the epilogue, complete the game for each playable character. Well, I better do that soon before they add more characters. Don't play the Iron Fist unless you have to. Oh, yeah, that's true. So you'd never do that in regular fights. Although it depends, though, right? Because you'd prefer to renew it than take a lot of damage. So if you're going to play anything, it doesn't matter because every card costs 1 to renew. Lucia, the Eternal Flame. Is she the only character at the moment? Or is this someone else? Burned alive for the outcasts accidentally releasing the Ash Curse on the world. Lucia rose like the legendary phoenix, becoming one with the flame but eternally tormented by it. Lucia, as the pyromancer, seeks to regain her peace and will scorch anything and anyone who stands in her way. It always amazes me how in these like post-apocalyptic type worlds that the girls always seem to wander around in the skimpiest of underwear as a belt and like thigh-high, you know, super tight leggings. Oh man, difficulty. Sure. Adventurous seems fine. An intense experience that will put your skills to a serious test. You have normal health. If killed in battle, you have to restart the game from the beginning. You can perform a resurrection rite in the camp to avoid death. You do that before you die, or is that... What happens on Martyr? You cannot perform resurrection. Okay, Headwind... Oh, what else changes? No mistakes forgiven, no hope of recovering, utter madness. So which one is it? If I'm killed, I have to restart? Or if I'm killed, I can perform a resurrection rite? That's unclear. Or unless if I had to have a shot at it, I'd say you perform the resurrection rite before battle, and if you die, you resurrect during that battle. There are 2 other options. Yeah, easier and easier. If you're killed in battle, you can always resurrect in the camp. Save game. Draft mode lets you start a new game with a self-constructed starter deck. So people have asked for that in Slay the Spire for so long. They're like, oh, it'd be cool if we could just make our own deck. It's like, what? Because it makes it easy. Mode.
Since the dawn of time, people with a magical gift had a target on their backs. We instill fear, and fear breeds malice. I learned to conceal my talent the hard way. I trusted my fiancé and revealed my secret, and that same day, I was laying in the mud surrounded by a mob of bloodthirsty loons. Rusty pitchforks and blazing torches pointed at my face. That day, I killed for the first time. I managed to escape and join the outcasts, a gang of hardened pariahs like myself. Wherever our righteous anger took us, we settled the scores in blood.
Okay, well.
When we broke that damn box and released the Ash Curse, the simple folk blamed the mages. The witch hunt ensued, and a week hadn't passed before I ended up at the stake. I was burned to the cheerful cries of peasants. But those turned into screams of terror as I suddenly rose from the ashes. The curse gave me power. It made me one with the flames of retribution that swallowed my offenders. The curse gave me power, but it played a twisted joke on me. The pain I suffered at that stake, it stayed and defiles every moment since my rebirth. The prophet, he found me on his own. He assures that Lady Death can rid me of pain. If this is true, I will make her do that. He asks me to kill Lady Death, and he says that it will break the curse.
Kill Death.
This world, it's full of scoundrels, and I'd enjoy watching their torment. But if regaining my peace means ridding them from the curse as well, screw it. Let it be so.
Okay.
I start to regret we took a short path. The human realms, once the lands of prosperity, descended into madness and anarchy. But it is too late to turn around now. We set up a camp and plan our next steps.
Human kingdoms.
The curse and famine did not spare human minds. The possessed, cannibals, and bandits. We are in a great company. King Octavius proclaimed himself a god, and his subjects now are but fanatics and cutthroats. When we crossed the river, I saw his sentries. The Mad King knows that we've paid him a visit, and he does not like uninvited guests. We should expect his retinue of maniacs to strike within a couple of days. Let us use this time and prepare for the fight.
The ruler of these lands won't let us pass, and he will find us soon. Oh, there he is. We must fight him. There are still a couple of days to prepare for his arrival. Search the area for supplies and recipes, and put them to good use. We need all the help we can get. There's some recipes to get you started. Talk to the blacksmith if you want to craft cards from them. At the start of a chapter, your character is quite weak. You may strengthen your character and prepare for the fight with the ruler by finding the card recipes and crafting cards from them, increasing your character's stats, exploring the region to find resources, and spending them to buy upgrades in the camp. Yeah, don't speed it up, just plop it on the screen, I think. And have an option to remove them completely. For players that have already done it. As you venture farther from camp, you're going to find more resources and rare recipes, but the monsters you face there will also be much deadlier. Yeah, that's cool. Unoccupied tiles contain resources. Okay. So what did we get? Deal 5 damage to all opponents. Deal additional 5 damage for every pyrobomb applied to them. I don't have a pyrobomb. At the start of a character's turn, pyrobomb deals 3 damage to the target. The effect lasts 4 turns. On the first turn, the pyrobomb detonates and deals 5 damage. That'd be nice to have. Deal 3 damage to an opponent. Deal 3 extra damage for every burn. I don't have burns either. Burn deals 2 damage. Effect lasts for 5 turns. Scroll of Incineration. When any card is discarded, deal 5 damage to a random opponent. Okay. What if we want one of those? 5 damage is probably pretty decent in the early fights. What am I going to need? I'm going to need money? I have money! Oh, ash. Probably should have checked this guy as for one of the, like, the pyro bombs or something. Oh, apply a burn. And then we could have had the other card instead. Oh, well. Oh, apply a pyro bomb. We could have had the other card instead. Okay, should have gone here first. Either way... Oh, strain cards. Deal 4 damage to yourself. Okay, so they don't cost any energy though. So we can deal 4 to 6 for 5 health, or 6 to 10 for 5 health. That's way better. Oh, wow. Are these like elites or something? Or, you know, a huge treasure. Oh, you need 2 keys. Okay. 1 key? Where are we getting keys from? That's a dungeon. Yeah, this is cool. Alright. Let's just go fight then. Oh, so 1 ring away from camp. Okay, this is cool. I wonder if that... Where did we get the torch from? Oh, the deck isn't... Okay. So the tutorial deck is just a tutorial deck. But that's... I was expecting to have those cards with this chickie. Thanks, Edwin. Like I thought we were... Yeah, we would start the campaign with a deck that we finished the tutorial with, but I guess not. Okay, so... We've just got fireballs. What are you going to do? When any card is discarded, apply a burn. If that was hers. Restores 5 health points to the player. Discards the top card of the player's battle deck. So we almost want to get that in. Get that in our Ash deck. I'm assuming that's when I discard a card, not when she discards one. Crit chance is increased by 5%. Cannot use cards on characters with stealth. Okay, we can't kill him this turn. So since he's going to go for stealth, we should go to kill her this for next turn then. She's going to heal as well. So there's almost no point torching unless... No, there's no point torching. So we should torch him. I can't discard, can I? That's going to go on the bottom of the deck. Oh, it never goes into your discard. Oh, because of Phoenix. Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely should have checked deck first. Let's keep those. Why did she not heal? Her thing said she was going to heal. Oh, she heals me? That makes no sense. Why is she healing me? Right, let's kill her then. Oh, I've got a crit. He's stealth though. I cannot be targeted by cards. Is it going to say that when I go to do this? I can't do this. I can't do this. Yeah, I think that's one of the things, and I don't think it's against this game in particular, because most games have that struggle. Is the wording based on of things like that what the enemy is doing, or is it what they are making us do? So we got a key. And not enough to craft those. We can renew these ones, which we will do. Press this button, you will use 0 rest points to restore 0 health points. Oh, that's all of them, right? So if I had 4, it would just use all of them at once. Sometimes it's cheaper to use Ash Pack to get back cards than renew cards. Yeah, totally. Depends on the size of the heal, right? Alright. Why is that not advancing? Ambush. Good. I want to fight. Alright. So fireball. Phoenix torch. I clicked the mining thing, didn't I? I got like a goblet and an ankh. So that's good if we can get it to go off over enough turns, which I think we can. Find out. It needs to heal for 10 to be neutral, but we also get the advantage that it takes it out of our deck. When does it deal that damage? When I hit end turn? I want to find out. See if I can get a heal and do the burn damage. Heal goes off. Burn kills him. Nice. Oh, maybe I should have crafted a card. What's the deal with this timer? It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Is that my stuff? Every move on the regen map takes 1 hour. Oh, so you want to kind of balance your path. Where do I find my stuff? Travel to camp? Down here. 2 keys. Oh, I see. So you could actually choose a path that... Oh, man, I like this. Oh, are these paths randomly generated? Because that's cool, because you can find like optimal paths and stuff. How important is the planning and pathing? Like, how much spare time do you have? King Octavius the False God, you should not have trespassed on my land. I will find you and I will crush you. Okay. Renew all cards that cost 0. No. What's an ailment? Negative curse? Maybe. If you have 5 black grimoire pages in your deck of ashes, destroy them and add a black grimoire to your hand. Do we want to go for that? I'm going to go for that. I don't have anything that discards yet, but you know. Why not? Battle! Yeah, for science, right? Drops 2 fish eggs. Are they enemies? Or... Raw summons a sea wave. Has one of the following effects. A sea wave brings a fish egg. A sea wave restores 3 health points to all sea monsters and deals 3 damage to all other characters. Sea wave brings a sea monster to the battlefield. Oh, okay, it has one of those effects. Alright, so we want to do fire. We don't want to start regenning yet. In which case then we want to use our energy efficiently as well. So we definitely want to fireball each turn, I think. And we'll just torch up. And I want to draw back into... We've got fireballs in there, so let's get rid of those, and that way we can draw back into our Phoenix thing. At the very top middle is a cave. Being in caves does not progress the game find you because it's an anagram of itself. Oh, that's cool. So again, we want a fireball. We want a liquid fire as well. And we want to... it's not maximum regen, but I think we want to get it started. In camp, you can pay to put cards in your ash deck. Oh, I see. So I don't even have to discard them. That's a good idea. I like that. Oh, crit. Get critted. Okay, so playing an Ash Pact could actually be good because it only costs 2 life points to gain this 20 health back, but it costs 5 life points to renew 5 cards. And especially since we've got lethal in hand, I think playing this is the right play. Oh, except I've got cards I don't want to renew. Oh, we'll get wrecked. Wait, didn't I just kill it? What does it got? Oh, it's got a shield. That's fine. Ah, okay. I like that. Alright, let's just kill it this way then. Trying to be fancy. Alright. Definitely need to get a discard card. That'll help out with some of these. Life points wise, probably just use one. Let's look at cards to renew first. Definitely want to get these up. And that. Do we want to craft one? Deal 5 damage to all opponents. Deal additional 5 for every pyroblom applied to them. Deal additional 5 to all for every pyroblom applied to everyone, or only deal 5 to the individuals that have a pyroblom applied to them. Let's give me one of those. And a heal. What about the Black Grimoire? It costs 40. And I don't know if it's worth... it's probably not worth crafting them one at a time since they don't do anything. For something like this, I think you just... Because I can only craft one with a recipe. So I'd need to get... It's worth waiting till you have 5 recipes and 200 ash, and then you just craft them all at once, and then pay whatever it costs to remove them from your deck in town. So if I have one Pyrobomb, it does 5 damage AoE extra. So if there was 3 Pyrobombs all up, it would then do an extra 15 AoE. That sounds reasonable. What's this? Why has this been left here? Blah, blah, blah. Do I have any keys? I do have a key. I could go that way. Or I could go down here now. I don't really need to go back to town yet. The guy just said it. Oh, an Ash Dom. I should have read that instead of reading chat. Blame you guys. Let's go back to town and check it out.